You know what? I'm done playing terrible new Mega Pokemon EX. I want to use a good one. Let's see who's on the list for today. Oh no. Yes, if you felt unwell these past few days, it's because our cycles are synced up and I just got my terminal period. Put exactly 6 damage counters on your opponent's active, period all over them, and they're knocked out. Arguably, this is a slightly better Glaceon EX and a much worse Kingambit since Absol gives up 3 prizes and needs exactly 6 damage counters on their active. But the more time I put into building way too many lists, the more I realized it's actually doable. And no, I will not insert a your mom joke here about her being doable. I'm far too sophisticated for inserting anything into your doable mom. Anyway, there's Risky Ruins, Munkidori, Frostlass, Uxie, Venture Bomb, Rocky Helmet, Vengeful Punch, Cofagrigus, and more ways to get a few damage counters on your opponent's active. Then it's a simple case of using Janine plus a manual attachment or Counter Gain to give them a terminal period, which in Japanese was originally Doom period, and I don't know why they changed it either. Of course, Mist Energy and Toadscroll EX are problems, which is why I have a version that focuses on Claw of Darkness, able to discard a card from their hand. Regardless of your 60, Absol is not a good Mega, but I'm so good that I can make it work. Period. You know how much I enjoy giving people handies. How do they not have anything? Okay, I mean, that's decent. They got a lot of stuff in their hand, but they're probably going to have a Dragapult next turn, which is not great for us. I have to go for Squawkabilly. We got to go for Squawk. We did prize one, so the game did try to screw us over. And then I think it's just Janine back in the deck, and I guess Judge. And we're going to not risk drawing a card that we need. Like if I draw the Janine, oh goody. Okay, we did get the Janine, but that doesn't matter. So we go Kangaskhan. Oh, hang on. All right, so let's go Call Bell. I guess I just have to Judge. How? This is so stupid. This is so bad that I have to Judge on this turn. All right, let's go attach to the Kangaskhan, and then we Judge. Oh, this deck does not work. I have... this deck apparently does not play Pokemon in it, which is very strange. You'd think this deck would play Pokemon in it, but clearly it does not. Okay, there's a Secret Box. A little late. I mean, I don't even need anything, right? I guess we just go end turn. They're probably going to Badoo me. I don't care. We're going to lose anyways. This was... Oh, I regret giving people a handy. Let this be a lesson. Never give your opponent a sticky handy when they have their terminal period. And I think based on the amazingness of that line that I just said, that this has to be in the YouTube video. Okay, seems like they're not having the best start. I guess they're just going to retreat into Fez. Oh, they have to bite. Oh, okay, so apparently Judge is the new Marnie. Oh, this is great. Okay, so then I think we draw first, right? We draw first blood like we're Rambo. Still don't get any Pokemon ever, because that's cool. Who needs Pokemon? And then we go, yeah, I'm going to need to play with my balls a little bit. We go Janine, Nest Ball, Town Store, and Mochi. And Nest Ball for Pecharunt, and then we get Absol. So Pecharunt, Absol. Okay, and we want to get rid of Town Store and Mochi. We go get Absol. All right, we are so goated inside all of this sauce. I still don't think I have an attack. I still think we're lacking an attack right now, but that's okay. And then we go into you. We put the Counter Gain there. We put the Binding Mochi there. All I need is one of my 4 energy switches. That won't do it. Oh, we're having a great time. Like, I don't understand how this deck can be this bad. It did one thing in Japan. One Japanese player whacked off with it, and they probably had fun whacking off, but then I try to do it. I try to, I watch them, I try to mimic them, and I just can't have fun whacking off anymore. So, what we have learned today is you should You should never play whatever the hell this thing is. Whatever the hell deck I'm playing, do not do it. I'll put the list in the description. Okay, that could have used some things. You just never draw what you need, apparently. And then we go Claw of Darkness. We're going to get rid of the Cloak. We have the Pecharunt to switch every single turn. Yeah, getting your terminal. Oh, what the hell are they playing? Okay. They're playing Dragapult Cinderace. That is a tough way to do it. No, we're fine. We're fine. They have no idea what's about to happen. We got the judge. So I'm going to keep this in the YouTube video just as a precautionary tale. Don't worry. This is the last time I'm playing this. I will not give anyone else a handy. We're going to be giving them a terminal period after this. Some of them will work. Again, I have to do math, and that's, my greatest weakness, just like how Mega Absol's greatest weakness is grass. If you play the video games, what the hell? I don't think they realize that the Pecharunt is a thing. Okay. And then we just draw 2 more. Are we ever going to find an Energy Switch? Apparently not. Is Energy Switch ever going to show up? Apparently it is never going to do that. All right. Well, sure. Let's just attach it all, because we're going to hit an energy sticker at some point, right? We're guaranteed to do that. And let's attach to this guy, because we'll finish it off with Mega Kangaskhan. And oh my god, I hate life. But I guess I just capture the Fez, if I can. Yeah, let's just capture the Fez. Let's see if we can go for like a one-shot on the Mega Latios. And there's an Arv. Get rid of that Arven. See? Goated. This is how the deck is supposed to work. Now imagine all of this was my first turn. Then you're in awe of how great this deck is. Like, imagine if this was the first turn and these energy stickers were energy switches. Because I haven't played any energy switches. Oh, we played one energy sticker, one energy switcher in the bin. Okay. That's fine. We do have a way around that. We just need to find some energy switches. Which we never will. Are there even... Okay, there's energy switches in the deck. And then I guess, yeah, we just Catcher in the Rye. We go for... I think I just knock out the Munkidori. Actually, no, we're going to go for the Mega Latias, because then I can Munkidori for game at the end here. Yeah, it works as long as you're facing someone who's playing Dragapult Cinderace. As long as you can do that, the deck is fine. But I have to attack with Mew. And that's probably not going to happen. So they're going to keep doing 40. I need to get the... I just need all my energy switches. We have all of our energy in play. I guess I just retreat. Yeah, we can't use Janine anymore, so we just go retreat into the Kangaskhan and then run errand. Okay, I just need 2. Just need 2 to hit. 2 out of 3. And we're good to go. 2 out of 3, and then we can do all the things next turn. We can knock out... Thank you! Oh, geez. Thank you so much. Okay. And I guess we just thin out the Janine. Oh, yeah, we have no energy left. So we have an energy switch. We have Grabber. We don't need the Earthen Vessel. We have bosses. We can win. The fact that this deck is struggling against someone who just hasn't had anything going on is really bad. The Mimikyu is a problem, but it's not that big of a problem. I just have to go... I guess actually I should have retreated into the Mew, because that's easier to retreat, but we'll be fine. Because I have Energy Switch on the Pecharunt, that can do 300 damage. We have the Claw. And I can also just knock out the Mega Latias with the bosses, because there's the bosses in deck. We have another catcher. We've flipped heads on lots of catchers and lots of energy stickers. But the whole strat is that you just draw a bunch of cards, you Pokégear or Call Bell for Janine, you Janine to Pecharunt and Mega Absol, and then you Energy Switch once, plus a manual attachment. Okay, that's actually quite a bit. But that's all you do, is you just do a million different things, and turn one you might be able to play the game, but probably not. It's so simple. I don't understand what's so difficult to comprehend about doing a million different things. Okay, if bosses is the last freaking card. There we go. See? I beat a Dragapult deck with this. You can't disprove that. I beat a Dragapult deck with Mega Absol, and you're all just in awe of me right now. Look at that. Yeah, I knew coming into it that it had about a 10% win rate, and I think maybe that was generous. So let's say, like, this has a 5% win rate if you don't prize anything and if you start all your basics. Otherwise, that's what happens. I do think I could have won if we got the turn 2. Like, even if the judge wasn't perfect, I think we still could have won. But yeah, that's bad. We're doing math. This is literally back-to-back games where I started the freaking Mega Absol. This is not what is cool. This is the opposite of cool. I have to hope that I lilies into Air Balloon and Psychic Energy. Because yeah, we just gotta hope that we Air Balloon into Lilies and Psychic. Or we get absolutely nothing. Or we get literally none of those things. All right, well, let's go get, I guess, Pheasantipity and Munkidori. Oh my god, how does that even make sense? That doesn't even make any sense in that I can't get anything. I can't even get it up right now. All right, so our one saving grace right now is that they can't really do anything this upcoming turn. I need to put 6 on Mega Lucario. I would assume they're attacking with this one. So let's go end turn. And I guess I Arven for Earthen Vessel Air Balloon, but the problem, actually, they might be a little greedy here. Maybe the Fez was a good call, and they might be slightly greedy and go for the Fez. But this is just insane. That back-to-back games, we start the Mega Absol, and then an Arven Crispin hand, or like Lily, it was... And then, of course, we're facing a Mega Lucario deck that's just ripping and running right now. Okay, so they are going for the Fez. You know, maybe I should have Crispined and Claw of Darkness. Maybe that was the correct play, but, like, come on. Come on. Hey, at the very least, we're going to have a fresh Absol. But can I really count on them not getting a Premium Power Pro with an 8-card hand? Ooh, okay, never mind. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. All right, so Artisan, because I'm just going to counter catcher. They're not going to get a Turo. Okay, those are the rules. They're not allowed to get a Turo here. So we go Crispin for 1 each. I go get, doesn't matter. We attach the Psychic. Basic Darkness. Counter catcher the Makuhita. We heal the dude fully. Okay, we want to put... Oh, where do I want to... Oh, no, I guess I just knock out the Riolu, right? Yeah, we just knock out the Riolu. And yeah, we got to fully heal the Mega Absol. That's part of the rules here. I want to put damage there, and then Painful Memories. Okay, so this forces them to maybe do something. Of course, they're going to get the Hariyama Energy Premium Power Pro Turo combo, but you know, that's... Oh yeah, they're also going to get the 11th card. So they're going to get Premium Power Pro... Oh! Okay, I think we might win now. I believe the correct course of action is... Wait, what? Wait, why are they... Oh, they must think Absol's weak to fighting. They 100% think Absol's weak to fighting. And I mean, if you would have asked me what Absol's weak to, I would have said fighting. If you would have said, you know, what's Absol weak to? I would have said fighting, but it's grass because apparently Absol's a poison type or whatever they do. They played with their PP multiple times. They definitely, they are in for a rude awakening, but I mean, we can terminal period all over. Oh, they're reading the card now. Damn it, they're reading the card. This is not allowed. They're reading the card. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, so I screwed up a little bit. I will admit that because of the Vengeful Punch, this is going to put 70 on them. That is obviously the opposite of good because now I can't knock it out. But don't you worry, we have ways around this. Not really, but we could. All right, so if I go... Okay, so if I 270... 20... All right, so let's go... Cofagrigus. Okay. Be real nice if I could... Crispin for... Yep, we got those. And then, doesn't matter. So Psychic goes on you. Darkness on you. Munkidori on you. That was weird. And then, yep, 1, 2. De-evolution. Okay, okay. All right, and then they're going to have to play with their hairy mama here for a minute. And then I have to Lilies for like a Psychic Energy or something. Or we could just go Mega Absol the rest of the way, right? If they never show me a Mega Lucario, if they never show me another Riolu, we can just... Okay, they showed me the Riolu, that's great. But what they have to do is they have to attach to somebody. They can't attach to the Riolu if they want to attack this turn, because I am goated in the sauce like that. And yeah, they have to put a Riolu down, and that's going to take 2 damage counters. God, who would have thought that math would take so much brain power? You know, just because I fell asleep in high school. Yeah, so they have to do this. Oh, this is great, because they realize if I put the Riolu down, the Mega Absol is going to bite my butt. Damn it. Actually, that's fine. That's actually really good. And Lil Tone, 3 prizers are bad for the format, but not for the reason you think. They're bad for the format because they're just bad. You know, why are 3 prizers bad for the format? Because they're just literally bad. I don't like them. There's an INO. We're going to save the INO for after this. We want the Bravery Charm and the... Yeah, I guess Night Stretcher to get the Psychic Energy. All right, so Bravery Charm, Night Stretcher, Psychic Energy. You go there. And then Law of the Underworld. Wait until TCG Pocket gets 3 prizers. 3 prize megas, which is happening. Is hey, you knock out 1 mega, game's over. Doesn't matter. I think it's so crazy. I feel like because they're coming out at the same time as like the 1-year anniversary, I feel like they're going to introduce a new format that's like 4 prizes. Or like 30 cards, 4 prizes, something like that. Oh, their cheeks are clapped right now. They're going for the Mega Absol, but they keep forgetting Mega Absol is not weak to fighting. So I know YouTube audience that this was a very grindy game and it wasn't like Mega Absol a featurette for Mega Absol. This was not a special feature on a DVD. For you kids these days, a DVD is okay, something that you put in a DVD play. Oh, come on. What what the... Who's playing Tool Scrapper and Lucario? Come, I did that. I played that game so perfectly. I did everything perfect, and then you just hit me with the stupid... Yeah, Ven and Bun Bun, I don't want to clap your Bun Buns. They also probably don't realize that Yveltal has free retreat. Again, absolutely goated card. I'm going to switch to the Yveltal list after this one, because an Yveltal with a Mochi is nuts. You don't have to mess around with Munkidori. You don't have to mess around with Cofagrigus. You don't have to mess around with Uxie. You just go clutch. You keep doing the thing. Okay, so the Hairy Mama gets damage on it. They don't have anyone that can really do anything. So if I just... Yeah, if I just Absol... Oh... Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? We get the air balloon at the final hour, on the third day, look to the east when the sun rises. I can't remember the quote from Gandalf. From Grandalf. Okay, so we got the counter catcher. I knock out the Pheasantipity. Is Ino going to be a lie? You tell me, because we're about to... Actually, no, we empty their hand. So how much of a lie is Ino about to be? We're going to find out. 1, 2, 3. And then... So it wasn't actually... Oh, no, it was... We could... Again, we could terminal period. I would have that. So we could have knocked out a Mega Lucario for game if they put the Lucario on the field, which I think is what they should have done had they, you know, knowing that it's not weak. I guess we go into you and then terminal darkness or Claw of Darkness. Get rid of their last cards. And, oh, Ino is such a lie. Do you understand what was about to happen? Do you, if we didn't have Claw of Darkness, do you understand they were about to go Lily's Determination, get Hairy Mama, get an energy, and win the game? I told you, Ino is a freaking lie, but this game would have taken a much different turn. Because remember, they had that Riolu. They should have benched that Riolu. Like, I know they were worried, because if they put the Riolu into play, then I just Munkidori it. So, again, risky ruins. Very risky. This will be a fighting energy for everything they need. But the Riolu should have come down, but they were just worried, oh, you can double Munkidori it and then knock it out. And even if they had bumped Risky Ruins and gone for Artisan, I would have just, that same turn, I would have just set up a knockout on the Mega Lucario, knocked it out, and then we win Claw of Darkness. I think my opponent rage quit. When there's that delay, when you get rid of their lilies. So turns out, so I think at the beginning of that game, I should have used Crispin because I manually attached that first turn. I could have Crispin for a Darkness and a Psychic. I should have used Claw of Darkness. Just obviously I'm trying to, you know, give people a terminal period. So the stream will not end until I get a terminal period. YouTube audience, you have no idea how quickly this turned around. We got the Arven off the mulligan and the trolley on the top deck. I am ready for anything from the trolley. All right, so let's go. We started the Fez. That's not great, but we can go. Let's get double Munkidori. We can save these guys. We're just gonna go crazy here, and then, yeah. Okay, I gotta stay calm. Crazy things are happening. We gotta do Janine's secret fart. Oh yeah, fart for me, Janine. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, everyone calm down. Clench your butts and calm down. Everything will be fine. Trust your pilot is goated in the sauce right now. It's nothing to be concerned about. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's great. Everything is great. We have a playable hand next turn. Nothing can go wrong. We're fully set up. And that Clefairy ain't going nowhere because I got you for 3 minutes. I got you for 3 minutes. Okay. Oh, this is what happens when things go my way. Do you see why PDC Jill doesn't give me playable hands? Because then I go crazy. We're gonna one-shot this stupid Clefairy. They got nothing going on. Myrtle, you got to be subbed to say out-of-pocket stuff like that. And Problem Child, I don't know. I'm not saying draw 13, choose your 6 prizes is going to be like the new format, right? Not like the new main format in tournaments. No, that should be like a trainer trial, right? A special trainer trial or a special game mode. Like, what's the point of having a digital card game if you don't take advantage of the fact that it's digital? And Willie G, yes, so YouTube audience, I would have included the game that I played previously. Subscribe to my VODs channel. I would have played the previous game. Oh, no. No, go for the Munkidori. Don't go for the Absol. Don't go for the Absol. Don't be a butt face. Don't be a champagne supernova. Go for somebody. Except Absol. Oh my god. Why are you a butt face? Why are you the Ben Affleck of Pokemon TCG Live? And I can't even do anything now. Oh god. We had everything was perfectly lined up. It was so perfect. It was so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna get a Darkness Energy out of the deck. Maybe we get our other Janine if it's even in there. And then we can knock out the stupid Lily's Clefairy. That's not the stupid Lily's Clefairy. Oh my god, this could not have gone. Okay, so I think now what I do is I go Darkness Energy there. We Arven. I get Bravery Charm, and I mean, I guess I could have gone for Energy. I guess we just go Energy Switch. So do I want Bravery Charm or Mochi? I think we want Bravery Charm. Yeah, this is not great. You know, you don't want to be E-switching this early. You don't want to be taking energy away from your Munkidori. But yeah, that's what I had to do. So let's go terminal period. And we can use Claw of Darkness next turn. But again, we're in a situation where I'm exposing my toes and they want to gobble them down. Like they're a Mega Mawile. And there's Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Again, Risky Ruins and Calamitous Snowy Mountain. If you can put 4 copies in your deck, yeah, they have a place. But I can't afford to put 4 copies in a deck. Alright, so there's Metagross. They're only doing 2 hundo. And unfortunately, I only have the 1 energy switch. So this is exactly why I didn't want to energy switch is because of this. But we can potentially get in there. If I can get a Janine off of the top. And Softy, you're making me hard. Thank you for the gift sub to Myrtle, even though Myrtle's kind of weird. But yeah, the Hero Scape's not going to save you from a terminal period. No one can recover from a terminal period. Okay. If we get a great top deck, does that do it? Hang on. Actually, we do have it. We do have it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... How am I this good at Pokemon cards? You don't even know. You don't even understand how good I am at Pokemon cards. Look at this. Look at this deck building skills. Look at how good I am at Pokemon cards. See, no! Oh, what? God. Okay, so the thing that I did there, this is going in the YouTube video to show you how amazing I am. Supernova, I mean, I sympathize with Supernova because they're playing Steven's Metagross, and Steven's Metagross is absolutely horrible and no one should ever play it. But I had the attached to the Munkidori, and then we energy switch to the other Munkidori. That puts an exact 60 on Metagross, and we give them a terminal period, and then even though it has 440 hit points, we knock it out, and then I have a KO on everything with Claw of Darkness the rest of the game. So that's going in the YouTube video, but everyone say L Supernova in the comments, because that is a huge L. They're playing the wrong Charmander. I have to win this game. Okay, so we at least have Fezandipity. I can switch into... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Zubat, Pecharunt, Fez, Yveltal, Munkidori. We're going to save everything else. I think this is the correct spread. They're like cheeks. They're the correct spread. All right, and then we go into Yveltal. I clutch up. We hit him with the clutch. And if they happen to knock out the Yveltal, that's fine. That gives us a prize. If they don't, well, we don't have anything happening next turn other than a clutch, and I might try to clutch the Fez. Ow. Oh, you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. This is insane, by the way. Tell me they gotta have a Lilies at this point. Please tell me they have a Lilies. The crazy thing is that I can win. It's just highly unlikely. Because I can go... Like, I just need a Mega Absol and an Energy, and we can... Well, I need more than that. Oh my goodness. They're also setting up the Fez. Ancient Boost? No. Don't get a Roop on it. Do not get a Roop on it. That's going to ruin... Okay. That's fine. The Roop on it would ruin my math. Actually, the Pecharunt also ruins my math. Okay, let's go Munkidori in the active. Like, I want a Fez first. Okay, there's an Ino, even though that kind of helps them. But we have a supporter, so I'm okay to just go Fez first. There's a Calamitous Snowy Mountain. So, do we have it? We technically have it, but I have to do a couple of things still have to go my way. We have 4 Golbat in the deck, so there's no way this goes wrong. All right? There's 4 Golbat in the deck. So there's 3 Golbat in the deck. We're gonna get 1, okay? We're going to get 1. That is my guarantee. I'm gonna spill the guarantee. We only need 1 because I'm doing this expertly. We're gonna terminal period the Zard. We're going to Adrenabrain. Take 2 from you. 1, 2. Energy Switch. Uh-oh. Yep. Don't screw that up. And then we go Lily's Determination for 8. We just need a single Golbat. That is it. A single goal. Thank you. We got multiple. You would not believe how difficult it is to get your terminal period. All right. So let's evolve into you. Put some damage. I mean, are they going to attack with the Fez? I can just knock out the Fez. I'm not worried about the Fez doing anything. And then we go Pecharunt into Mega Absol, and it is beautiful. It is my toes on a peanut butter canvas. It is beautiful. Oh, man. We are activating Fezandipity, but we win. This game is going in the YouTube video no matter what because I'm just that good. They can't take a knockout because they're doing 240. They can make this game very interesting, but they can't take a knockout this turn because they put the experience share on the Charmander, and because terminal period is ineffective in attack, experience share did not activate. So if you see E-Car late, so if their Tesla hasn't shown up yet, they ordered a Tesla Uber, and if their electric car is late, it's a terrible joke. It's late. If you see them on the Reddit, it's because experience share is damage from an attack, and that's ineffective in attack. You're making Absol look like an actual deck. Let me be very clear. Subscribe to the VOD's channel, and I will upload this VOD. And, I mean, again, I did win some games. That's the thing. The YouTube video is a bit of a misnomer, because I can't upload the games where I get off to such a good start that my opponent concedes before anything happens. That's why I'll make boneheaded plays sometimes, is my excuse. Is because I need games to go longer so they make sense in a YouTube video. You don't want me to just be like, oh, like the earlier game in the video. Oh, that's fine. The Yveltal is fine. And Obino, thank you for the sub. It's Prime Days tomorrow, so if you get Prime tomorrow for Prime Days, you can give me a Prime sub and I get money. But yeah, I have to make nonsensical plays sometimes just to extend games. Otherwise, it's just, you know, they concede as I'm about to take my first knockout. You can't demoralize them at the beginning of the game. You have to mentally demoralize them and do psychological warfare at the end of the game. That's what you have to do. That's the way you do it. And Softy, exactly. Thank you. Literally 20 cents a video, or 10 cents a video. Okay, so let's go. I can't Janine. Let's do that. And then I guess Energy Switch to... Sure, let's Energy Switch to you, and then I think oh, did I not activate the Munkidori? Whoops. Whoops, that's my bad. Do you have a tool on you? You have a Counter Gain. So let's go. Sure, let's go for the Ultra Ball. Same day as the thingy things. Drops the same day as the thingy things. And then let's go Crobat. So I would have had the knockout on the Veltal, maybe, probably not. But it's fine. Yeah, same day as the Gengar and Diancie decks. I would very much like to use Biting Spree. And then let's go Experience Share on the Pecharunt. And yeah, we don't have a knockout on anybody. So let's Pecharunt into the Crobat. Because we know they can't... That is not a Spotlight. In what universe is that a Spotlight? Yeah, so as I talked about, I'm going to be doing my Phantasmal Flames preview videos much earlier than I should. So I'm going to save it for like the last day, because it's the 23rd is when the Toolkit, the Gengar, and the Diancie decks come out. There's, I believe, 16 or 17 unique cards. The Diancie deck is terrible. You get Wondrous Patch and Mega Diancie. Everything else is trash. There's nothing good, but Wondrous Patch is great. Take that. Wondrous Patch is awesome. And so is Mega Diancie. You just put one copy in your stupid Gardevoir deck and replace your Mega Guardian, and you're happy. All right, well, let's go Lily's Determination, because I believe we're going to get a Darkness Energy. Do we have one in the bin? We do. Okay, so let's go Darkness Energy. The Meloette is cool, but it's not good. Okay, and we want to put this here. I have Crobat. So yeah, we're totally in control of this game. We have all the bats. You know, we're like the Joker once he captured all the bats. I don't know where I was going with that. All right, so let's go Subjugating Chains. Go into this Crobat. Remember, I can't knock out the Yveltal too early. If we knock out Yveltal too early, that's bad. So actually, let's heal. No, let's go this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then end turn. So if we knock out the Yveltal too early, that's bad, okay? But what I can do is, if they evolve into anybody, we have the boss's KO on somebody. There's Secret Box. I assume this means they have a Brute Bonnet. There's Secret Box. All right, so they're going to be able to do something this turn, or they're going to be at least able to set up for a turn. I believe what I have to do is... All right, so they're going to 100 into me, 110. So maybe I should have only put 20 on the Yveltal, because then that would have knocked them out coming into my turn, which would have been very good for me. But I can also bosses, right? So they have five prizes left. Are they going to knock out my monkey? Are you going for my Munkidori? That's not very nice. Oh my goodness, they went for Munkidori. That is the meanest thing anyone's ever done. All right, well, 2 can play at that. Well, actually, 2 can play at that game. You wanna play this game? Let's play this game. Let's do it. Yeah. I can. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, well, we're gonna go get another monkey. We don't have another monkey. I have a Night Stretcher and an Energy Switch, and we also have a Lily's. Okay, so if I go... No, that's not going to work. This doesn't work out, does it? All right, let's go get the Zubat. And then Pecharunt. Okay, so if we Night Stretcher for the energy, I have a plan. Don't worry. I have a plan here. It's very, very smart. It's very intelligent. I'm the smartest person alive. We're not going to throw this game. We are going to win this game. You're going to be in awe. You're going to be in awe of how amazing I am. And sure, let's put that there. And then we go Turbo Energize. 1, 2. We're going to put 1 on the Pech and 1 on the Absol. I've already won this game. They just don't know it yet. So we prized... What do we prize? We have a Munkidori, I believe, in the prizes. And a couple other things. Oh man, this deck sucks. Yes, if you've learned anything from this video, it's that Mega Absol is not very good. Not even as a one of in anything, I don't think it's very good. I don't think you want to go out of your way to get a terminal period, right? I can't say it's good. Like, I'm struggling against a Zard deck. A non-typical Zard deck is what I'm struggling against right now, when I should have just had the game already if this was a serviceable deck. But like, I could Claw of Darkness. If you focus on Claw of Darkness, you have to play a really fast build that is basically just the worst Kangaskhan, right? Kangaskhan with Fortress is so much fun, and it works a lot better, and it's about doing damage. It's not about dinking and Dunkin' Donuts. So it's a worse King Gambit. It's potentially a worse Glaceon. It's a worse Kangaskhan. It's a worse Arbok EX. And it gives up 3 prizes. Just, you know, they really did not do the best job when it came to creating Megas. Right? They didn't do the best. All right. If I do Ash Return, how's that going to work out for us? All right, so let's go Lily's Determination. Let's hit him with an Ash Return. Oh, let's not. Okay, I'm going to... Because they did a decent amount. No, let's go for an Ash Return. We're going to go for an Ash Return into you. I think we... 20. No, I think I might have screwed this up. Assassin's Return. If I go into... No. Okay. And then they take the knockout. We INO them down. No, I think that was dumb. I think I... And yeah, Mega Venusaur is great. But yeah, they... I think I'm overcooking with my thinking. I'm trying to, you know, outthink myself here. And PB Jackson, is it Masquerain? They got bosses? They got bosses just like that? All right, well... Is it Roaring Moon? All right, so I'm going to INO them low. They're going to have the Fez. And then my Crobat is a massive liability. Oh, they have the Fez for game, don't they? Oh, wow, I really lost this one, didn't I? Okay, well, let's hit him with the old... I can't bosses. Let's go flip the script. There's that. Yeah, so if the Fez is going to knock out my dude, and then if I let the Charizard do something, the Mega Absol gets bodied. Huh. I really screwed this up, didn't I? All right, well, yeah, let's, sure. I lose. Of course I lose. Why wouldn't I lose? I'm mentally checked out. There's Sneaky Bite. Let's do that. And then... So I feel like I have to do this in, like, the greatest order ever. I think maybe I shouldn't have put the Absol down. Like, I'm switching my strategy on the fly here. And then we go Super Rod, Munkidori, Pecharunt, Energy. Okay, Assassin's Return. Yes. We lose the energy, that's okay. And then I go up with Golbat. Because I have to do 200. I have to do 200 on a Zard. Okay, so we go up with Golbat. I have a plan. The plan is formulating in my mind. I definitely made some misplays. It's the end of the stream. This is the last game of the stream. You know, I barely got a YouTube video. I apologize for the quality, but that's what you get when you let your heart win. That's a Paramore reference. You like that one? So yeah, this was just a little tough. Don't play Mega Absol. It's not good enough. I made a lot of mistakes, but even if I played perfectly, like we're struggling against this. Right? We're struggling against this deck, and that doesn't feel good. All right, so we're gonna INO them to 1. We have a few things going our way. They're going to be able to draw 3 with Fez, but if they can't get it like that, maybe we stand a chance. So let's go Munkidori down. They can't knock out the Munkidori, right? Unless they get literally everything perfect. Okay, so we can claw... Actually, we INO them to 1. We Claw of Darkness. And then maybe we can do that. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3... Okay. And then, I got rid of that one because I'm taking a knockout via damage. Okay, so I think another Munkidori makes more sense. No, it doesn't, because what if we get the dude? All right, so we're going to knock out the Zard. There's every supporter I was hoping for this entire game. Okay, there's... Wait, Pecharunt? Yes, Pecharunt can go down. Yeah, because if they knock out the dude, it doesn't matter. So Pecharunt goes down. And then Claw of Darkness. We get rid of the last card in their hand. And then it's just up to... Oh, that wouldn't have done anything. And then it's up to... It's up to the Fates. This is going in the YouTube video no matter what. Oh my god. Keep in mind, I have played a lot of cards. If you're wondering, maybe this is why I was struggling. I'm starting to realize... Are you kidding me? They still haven't even fezzed. They still haven't even used... There's no way. They still haven't even fezzed. They have the... They must have the Zard. They should have recycled second. You know, this has been a long game. We both made some mistakes. But if they're going for Rare Candy Zard, they should have... Oh, okay. Yeah, they should have recycled second. They should have fezzed first, then recycler. But I mean, I made so many mistakes. Do not play Absol. They're like, you'll play it a couple games. You'll be like, oh, hey, I actually won some games with that Uxie build. It's like, yeah, but the Uxie build is not an Absol deck. It's Uxie Munkidori with an Absol at the end of the game if you want to use it. Same with the Frostlass build. Don't play Absol. It wasn't even the freaking MVP. I'd rather take an MVP on this deck, if you know what I mean. Oh, wait, I should probably make a terminal period joke. I can't think of one.